Quiet on the set.
That means you talk more.
You could talk, but I'm talking to Charles. Is this shit live?
Not like. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
This shit's gonna mute the archive.
Oh, archive, that was fucked up.
How could this shitty song?
Who sings this? Green Day? Who is this? I don't know who sings this shit.
That was the last time they ever had like vocals on like an instrument. Indestructible.
Yeah, this is the closest thing Tekken has to indestructible.
Song sucks.
Yeah, Street Fighter hasn't come back to indestructible either.
They played it at Capcom Cup, man.
Did they really?
Yeah, in the intermission thing.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Hanzo Gonzo, man.
That doesn't count though.
Count.
I mean, you gotta play it in like indie games.
Yeah, okay.
You ask me, I think it counts.
I mean, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
That's the Tekken 5 console intro theme song, and it is trash and dumb to smoke. How's it going, Lord Chat Room? It's Big Thursday. My name's Eris, and you're watching ATP Live. I'm joined by the classics, the old classics. What's going on, boys? How you doing, Rip and Rixta? Oh, you. So, we got all kinds of stuff to talk about, I hope. I don't remember all of it, but some of it is pretty weird, pretty crazy. I didn't even know all of it myself. So, what are we going to start with?
Just go through the games again, right?
Yeah, but then there's also that Evo news about pads being banned, you know.
Let's start it down, because I don't know anything about that one.
I mean, you know, that kind of news is so, like, I almost feel like it's fake, right? It's all just the hype and the rubble happens, you know? It's kind of like how they go, oh, not just Evo, but every tournament almost always goes like, almost all the rooms are sold out, you better be quick, and then, oh no, they're gonna sell out, and then I'm happy to announce we've opened up a new block of rooms for this tournament. You know, it's like just to build hype, right? So,
which, by the way, Evo's 83% sold
right,
out.
exactly. Evo is now 83% sold. We got our room. I got my room ready to roll.
Did you get yours, Rick?
No, that's your job.
Oh,
damn
shit.
it.
Trouble in Paradise? Trouble in
Wizard.
Paradise. So, anyway, I mean, I don't know how legit of a real ban this was, but Evo tweeted out officially at first that DualShock 4s are going to be banned at Evo, which didn't seem right to me. I mean, that doesn't work. It's the default peripheral for the console of, like, most of the games that are going to be there, and it just doesn't really add up to do that. Then a couple days later, it came out that they were like, okay, it's not banned, but if you fuck up and you don't disconnect from a Bluetooth device, then you should be prepared to pay the consequence, which could be DQ. And then it came up, the argument was, should it be the responsibility of the player getting off the machine to turn off their controllers? Or, which this has been historically the case, turn off your controllers when you're done. But now it seems to be that people are so stupid, and they've been so persistently stupid over the years, that the tournament organizers are starting to lean towards relying on the people who are getting on the machine to make sure that the Bluetooth controllers are disconnected, which, though I don't condone spoon-feeding morons on how to do this shit, I always say that as a member of this, you know, beehive, everyone has to know how to do their job. And as a competitor, to keep the tournament moving, you have to know how to do these things and disconnect and shit. But at this point, there are so many stupid people, right? And it's fucking up everything so much. It's fucking up, like, the integrity of so many matches have been jeopardized due to Bluetooth device fuck-ups, right? So maybe this is a good idea. I don't know. I don't like to get too involved with these, like, weird pre-big major tournament topics, but as far as my stance, I think that the people who are getting on the machines are the ones that are really concerned about a really good match, as in The people getting on the machines are the ones doing hours and hours of button checks before the match, right? If they're doing all these button checks, they might as well do a Bluetooth check too while they're at it. I don't know though. Your thoughts? That's my stance on it. What do you guys think? Ricky, you go ahead.
Well, the whole thing about like the players, because PS3 never had this option. Because you can actually like take off like connected devices, like delete them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that option only exists in the PS4. So in a sense, if you turn off your controller, it's still kind of synced to that station, but it's like until someone else comes in and deletes it.
Right.
You can do it yourself, obviously, but why bother? You're so pissed that you lost that you just
Exactly.
wrap up your controller and leave.
Exactly. That seems so common. I've seen people sit down at a tournament match and the console has like 25 connected Bluetooth devices, and when they see that, they're like, holy shit! Anyone in the room could have hit the home button and fucked up the match, So yeah, it happens. What are your thoughts on it, Rip?
I'm really confused about it because I'm trying to remember.
Not surprising.
I haven't done it in a while, is what I'm saying, right? And so, can you delete yourself from the Bluetooth thing while your controller is still connected?
I don't know. That's the one thing I don't know.
Because if you can't do that, then it has to be the next person to come on to delete you.
Yeah, I think that might be the case.
You can delete yourself
while you're connected.
Yeah.
And then you lose control of the menu?
I think
so.
I think it disconnects you from the console.
And then the console just sits at that menu.
Waits to be plugged in. Waits for the next controller to be plugged in. I'm pretty sure that's what you do. You go with the controller. You go to I could do it. I could load up my PS4 if you want. But yeah, that's how it works.
Right now, but
you disconnect. Okay, so here's what you do. When you plug in your controller, you assign it to an account or whatever, guest or an account, and then you take that same controller and you disconnect it from said account, so it's removed.
I don't think it's disconnected from the account. You have to find a way to delete the
Bluetooth device.
Yeah, from the actual console itself.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works.
I mean, I've done.
How do you guys not know this? You're the fucking problem.
I do it all the time. Like when I'm starting a match, I've always done it. When I'm starting a match, I check it first.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
I've never done it the other way, where I'm getting off the machine, so I delete myself.
You're supposed to do that.
That's not the way I've learned it.
So.
No,
I mean, if I go to, because no, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna interfere. And when no one's gonna interfere with my matches, that's what I care about, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about interfering.
Yeah, you should have deleted me.
No one's gonna interfere. Yeah, basically that's okay. All right, I like the way we got to this. Basically, through Rip's train of thought,
I just did it. You can disconnect yourself.
Yeah, you can disconnect yourself, and we arrived at the true the true conclusion here is everyone cares about themselves and their own match. They don't give a fuck about what's going to happen on this console after I'm done beating the guy, right? So I just get done kicking the shit out of my opponent, and I get up and I wrap my controller and I'm talking shit, and it's a celebration, it's a pop-off, and I'm doing all the dance moves. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm out of here. Rip's right. That's how you think. This explains everyone's attitude. So,
well, it's also because it's not like it's not like a unplugged type of situation where it's just unplug and you're done. It's like you have to stand there for 20 seconds, go through that menu.
Right.
Like, people are pissed.
And in the meantime, you're getting fatality'd, right?
Yeah,
there's a fatality going on.
Stand up after losing to somebody and just go through the menu
Bingo.
and do all that shit. Hell no.
Furthermore, we're counting on people who potentially just got eliminated from the whole tournament. You're lucky they don't punch a hole in the screen, let alone air. Let me do you a solid. I don't give a fuck anymore about this tournament, but let me do you a solid and un-Bluetooth. I mean, some people are such assholes, they'll connect their controller to every fucking device after they're out, So, I mean, it makes more sense after doing field research, after studying Rip in his natural habitat, that it's really the responsibility of the people coming onto the machine to delete all the Bluetooth devices. So, I don't know. I guess that's what they concluded too. I mean, that's basically what it seems like they're going with, right?
I don't know what they're going with.
If you're a tournament player, regardless, I think you just have to do it now. You have to.
Yeah, if you care.
You have to protect yourself. That's really it. I mean, you could try to. It's gonna be so hard too. Like you could try to blame whoever had the controller synced up there last time, but
what if they're out of the tournament?
Yeah, it's like
they're gone home.
Yeah, they're gone.
They don't give a shit, and you really can't do anything about it. Like, what, you gonna take their seats away from Sunday?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Well, anyway, it seems like this is a decent solution for an ongoing problem. it still doesn't guarantee that we're going to squash this issue forever, because now we're relying on people to remember to do this.
Yeah, but but the PS4 gave us the better option at least than the
Yeah.
PS3 ever did. The PS3 was just problems nonstop. So
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that we even have a solution is good enough.
Yeah, we don't have to have like the person. We don't have to find the pad. That was the issue before, right? We had to find the person.
Where's DJ Core?
Yeah, where is he?
The so I deleted my Bluetooth thing right now,
Yeah.
and then I hit the home button, and my controller just connected right back to the PS4 without a cable. Is that normal?
Probably not. No, it probably is. I don't know.
Whatever. It sounds like.
What do you mean? So hit the home button again now.
No. That's why I turned off my system.
He said
I deleted it.
Yeah, he said he was wireless, and then he just pressed the home button on his PS4 pad, even though it was disconnected, and it's still connected.
Man, I'm not a tournament organizer. Talk to Wizard about it. This is a shitty topic anyway. I told you from the beginning. It's one of those topics that's like, Evo's running out of hotel rooms.
Well, they're saying you have to delete it.
Delete it, not just disconnect it.
Yeah. Disconnecting yourself is easy. Deleting it. Try deleting it then.
Why are we doing
turn
this
this shit
now?
back on.
You turned
No,
it on.
don't turn it on.
Like an Evo test. This is something Evo should be testing, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's not our responsibility.
None
Who
of the
gives a
players
shit?
know what's going on.
All right, let's get a few games in. I'll turn mine on too.
Yeah, dude. MKX. Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's a decent segue. We all got a chance to try out Moron Combat, the beta test, right? One thing that's crazy to me is that it seems like the beta test also comes loaded full of fucking beta test changes, balance changes. And they're not even like little ones. Like fucking Kano got brand new moves and brand new properties for his command throws and stuff. I watched a video on YouTube talking about it, and it was like super huge changes. Basically, Commando Kano is a new character for the most part. And his combos are new, and he has a new spacing tool and stuff. So I haven't been following all the character changes, but it seems like they're at it again, And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing. What's up?
You cannot delete yourself unless you have a separate controller. Just thought I would throw that in there.
What do you mean you can't delete yourself?
Like because you have to disconnect yourself. With the controller that you're on in the PS4, once you hit it, the only option you have is disconnect, not delete.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that's because...
I can go and delete other controllers from here, but I can't delete the one I'm currently on.
What do you want me to do?
I'm just telling you how it works, dude.
I still don't know how it works. You're not exactly like the best tester on the planet.
Dude, you know what? Hold on. Let me show you this.
Show us?
Oh,
I will
boy.
show you this.
Oh,
Can I do
God,
this? Can I do this?
This is
Is this
gonna
gonna
go
work?
terribly.
Oh shit. Hold on. How does that look?
It looks
looks
great.
beautiful.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
All right, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. It's about to work. It's about to work. All right.
Is Wizard paying us for this?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Is this shit working for me?
No.
What
it's
the
not.
fuck? Man,
Just-
fuck this. It doesn't work, all right? I'm telling you.
That's
You
fine.
can't delete yourself.
Got it.
Whatever. Did they ever solve that problem where you need a old controller and a hitbox or some shit to get it to work? If you're a hitbox player, do you still need to carry around the PS4 controller and the hitbox?
Oh yeah, the old stick and pad users.
This shit is fucking weird, man. This shit's
I don't
getting
remember
weird.
about that. Yeah.
Hey, that's why you guys gotta get in on the fucking Mad Catz Pro TE Pro Fight Pad Pro. Look in the title. I don't know what it's called officially.
Is
but,
it a wired controller?
I think so. Yeah, it's a wired. It's specifically for elite level, pro level competition.
Dude,
That's what the
Mad Catz-
TE in the name stands for.
Mad
There's
Catz
no TE
should
in there.
pay
There's no
Evo.
TE.
Mad Catz should pay Evo then to ban the wireless controllers. It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Great
Sounds like
idea.
it. Listen, you're stick to testing consoles, all right? It's what you're good at.
I figured it out, dude.
Okay, all right, whatever. Mortal Kombat beta test. What do you guys say? Rixta, you just tried it recently. Got some games in with me. What do you say?
Well, I mean, the fact that I called the NRS a bitch for not giving me a beta code and then the next day I got one, that was kind of sick.
How'd you get it?
I just got it through the email.
Oh, really? Nice. Cool.
So whatever, it was cool. The beta test the changes are crazy. Cause so you said Commando Kano, right?
Hmm.
The whole it's a system-wide change to grapplers. All command like grapples combo now. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so
All of them?
that's why Brawler Cassie works so well now because
Wow.
she has a block string like 2-1 into command throw. That's a tick, I guess a tick throw, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like on hit, it will still combo. So it makes command or like anyone with a command throw pretty good. So I
That's
think that
crazy.
yeah, so I think a lot of the grappler characters are gonna be super
Buff.
buff. Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
that's gonna make Lord Jensen buff too.
or Kotal Khan. I mean,
Any of them, any character with a command grab is gonna be real buff now because basically what it does is it makes your block strings that before they would only work if it was on block. The tick throw would only work on block. Now it doesn't matter if it's block or hit. If it hits, it's gonna combo too. So that opens up new combo opportunities, damage, lots of potential. So definitely a game changer.
yeah, and then with the way they're doing it, I guess what like kind of patching during the beta. I mean, this is what Street Fighter Five has been doing, right? So, in a sense, I don't think it's the way they're doing it. I don't think it's bad compared to like it's almost like easing the people into what they're gonna see eventually. It's like
Yeah.
don't be shocked. Look, this is the changes we're doing, and we're gonna keep adding and showing you guys what's gonna happen. And then when we release Combat Pack 2, boom, there's all those changes. You already know them. Don't worry about it. Maybe they'll put like an official patch note thing later, but I don't know. For right now, it's good, and the netcode's really good. That's the one thing that has to be stated. That netcode is really, really good. So, hats off to them. They did a good job.
Interesting. I mean, that's basically where I'm at too. What do you think, Rip?
No, I agree. I haven't played it again since. But what do you guys think of comparing it to Street Fighter V's netcode?
Oh, man. Okay, I'll tell you this for sure. I got done playing Street Fighter V's beta test, which we'll get to a little bit later, all weekend, as much as I could, right? Beta test city. And then I tried, I tried the version 2 of the beta for Mortal Kombat afterwards. So I played 2 fighting game beta tests, and I didn't get that pissed while I was playing Street Fighter at all. And I was pulling my beard out playing Mortal Kombat. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do with netcode, or if it has to do with, the scene and their behavior, or if it has to do with the way those two things combine together, but I was super pissed during Mortal Kombat. So maybe it's not as good as Street Fighter, but I don't know. Maybe it also has to do with there not being a character I really feel comfortable with, in the beta.
For me
Rick?
personally, the MKX beta is way better in terms of netcode. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that you can pick and choose who you play against. In Street Fighter 5, you're playing against anybody from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have shitty matches because, you can't control who you play against.
You can limit your connection quality to 5 bars only in the Street Fighter beta.
That shit didn't work.
It worked for me. It worked really well.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was playing against some Brazilians and some Mexicans and some fucking anywhere with this anything with the can at the end. I played them or in the beginning.
Damn, Dominicans.
Dude, I played them all and it was all bad. So, yeah, and like I think both netcodes are supposed to be based off of rollback, but like the rollback in Street Fighter 5 was crazy compared to any rollback I've really seen. Yeah. So
So you think overall MK's beta test is way smoother?
I mean, as of right, I really can't even think of like a match that I thought was bad.
This guy's starting to sound like a tester.
I know. Right?
Are
It's
you
crazy.
a tester?
How did you get that code, Rick?
Let me see your those arms. Let me see those guns. You got any dragon tattoos, motherfucker? Let me see
I'm
those
just saying
arms.
how it is because to me, the Street Fighter 5 netcode compared to like Street Fighter 4 or Tag 2 even, I honestly don't think it's all that good compared to the other to the best games. But I really am hoping that it's just based off the bad connections I got, and like if I were to, obviously I think if I were to play you guys it'd be fine, and I'm hoping like if I were to play like someone in Texas or somewhere maybe even New York it'd be okay. So I'm really like it's a beta for a reason, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay by the time it launches.
Yeah. So for me, the main thing about the MKX beta is that it's America only. So you're limited to that region, right? So that's going to help the netcode. And with Street Fighter 5, like you said, we're playing people in like Mexico and Spain and Japan and all kinds of weird places. Yeah, and I had mine set actually to 4 or 5 bar connections. I was still getting, Mexico and all these further away than I thought they should have been for 4 or 5 bar connections, basically. So, and Street Fighter 5 for me definitely, even on better matches, the match that felt better, I still felt like there was more rollback than I wanted to have in it for those situations compared to something like Ricky said, like Tekken Tag 2 or something. And I don't know what Tekken Tag 2 does, but it's freaking pretty darn good for how it does it, because you notice the rollback very minimally, and it's like, oh shit, there it was, but it's like it's almost never there. So anyways, however that is, I do agree with Ricky. I feel like MKX is right up there with Street Fighter 5, if not right now. It seems like it might even have a tiny edge because of probably the region thing.
Both of you guys think it has an edge?
Street Fighter 5 has a lot more rollback than I would like.
Ed Boon's hands and fingers are longer than I thought. He's reached all the way into your bungholes too?
Dude,
I just want Street Fighter 5 to be as good as it can be, man.
As better as it can.
As better as it can possibly better be.
They haven't gotten to me
the
yet.
one thing about Street Fighter 5 is that I felt more rollback in like those like sessions I've had than like in pretty much any other game that has a rollback capability. And so I really feel like I'm really just hoping that it's just my connections to other players, But...
My experience with the last beta test was fucking great. I only had a couple of matches that were whack, and I really, at the same time, I really started to like a character. I started playing Rashid. So it was both factors, like connecting with a character and enjoying the learning process, and like studying frame data was really nice and refreshing. And then on top of that, the match quality always felt really good. I mean, I can't even, I really remember, the clear thing I remember is that I got real mad a lot of times in Mortal Kombat, and I don't remember getting mad barely at all in Street Fighter. I mean, at all, hardly. I can hardly remember getting mad at Street Fighter during the beta. So
do you think your anger was towards the netcode of MKX or just the game?
Well, I mean, I feel like I get the most angry in a fighting game when I know what to do, I know exactly when to do it, and it just didn't happen. Like, I got mad at Sub-Zero because I was doing a lot of those back 1-2 clone in the corner. And it's not like I missed the, like, clone timing or anything. The clone doesn't even fucking come out half the time, And it's like, I mean, I was just getting real pissed, I was getting real pissed. I was saying maybe it is Sub-Zero. I was you could be right. Maybe that's not the I was saying how I don't blame Lord Brady for being such a lunatic playing fucking Sub-Zero. That shit will drive you mad. Insane. The clone never works right. Half the time, he flashes when you do an EX clone and nothing happens. You just get kicked in the face, dude. Anyway, who knows? Maybe the netcode is better, maybe it's worse, but I think the final thing that we could take away from it is it's all good news. I was talking a little bit of shit to the NRS boys because I think, though it's a great idea, they got it wrong. It's the beta supposed to happen before the game comes out, and, you shouldn't just hire a fucking bunch of stoners as testers. Instead, have a beta test just the way you're doing it now, except before the game's out, and let everyone fucking test the game for you. And we won't even have this issue of banning testers. We can all test it for you, happily. We'll love it. We'll love to do it for free, right? A million people will do it for free. So, anyway, it just seems like everyone's getting on board with this good idea. Beta tests, put them in your home before it's out, let everyone iron out the kinks for you, Good shit. Good shit on the Mortal Kombat. Anything else on the Street Fighter? We kind of mishmashed these two topics together, but Street Fighter beta test, I told you guys how I felt about it. Lord Rashid is my boy now. I'm into it. I'm really enjoying the character, and I'm enjoying the game too. And I feel like the hype is like, it's dangerous now. I haven't had one stream where people haven't constantly been talking about Street Fighter 5. So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this issue? It's coming out in like 2 weeks. Rip.
Super close, man. 12 days away. I mean, I really wanted to try out Fang, but then I heard he's gonna be a charge character.
Mm-hmm. Charge character, except for his super is a double fireball.
Yeah, so I'm with Ricky on that. But the game is still fun. I still wish that there was a few more combos. Like, some of the stuff for me, combo wise, was funner in the very, very first beta. That's mainly because I've been playing with Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent most of this beta just trying to learn defense against certain characters. Some characters I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do against yet. So it's it's fun just to the learning experience with the game. That's kind of where I'm at with it right now.
Yeah, I can agree. Ricky, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean it's fun. I really like I wanted to just play the official version. When
Yeah.
the game comes out, we can play the final version, day one patch or whatever, and just like feel like all right, this is gonna be the version we'll play for at least 2 weeks until something else happens. But I'm hoping like that the game does well. And Vice did something crazy. He anticipates for the first Wednesday night fights. He said something about 400 people.
What?
That's what he anticipates. Something like that. I
It
read
makes
that-
me want to go. That makes me want to
I'm
go.
going.
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure.
go. I'll go.
I haven't been to Wednesday night fights in forever, so it feels like the fact that I can go to a Wednesday night fights and play something like that's all I'm really excited for. Just to
Damn,
be
you're
able
gonna
to-
have to go early to get parking too. If it's gonna be 400 people, that's
There's a
gonna be
parking
fucked
structure.
up.
Is there a parking structure around there?
Yeah, it's right next door.
Can it hold 400 people?
400
That's
cars.
a better question.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. If I doubt that he's been doing this for a while. If he's if he's overshooting by that much, I mean, he's a moron. There's no way. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this forever. If anyone knows, it's him. So, I mean, that's crazy. I'm interested. I'll be there.
That means Street Fighter 5's guy has to be the only game played that day.
They don't have the capacity for that much shit, that much action.
There will be other games, I'm pretty sure.
Really? I mean, they got to use up because
There's
how
the
it's-
upstairs too, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they have to use the upstairs.
The
too.
upstairs has basically never been used in the first season.
Yeah, but
There's some casuals.
Yeah, but
up there,
that's an 8-year-old game. This could be like a huge deal. I don't know how big Street Fighter 5 is gonna be.
I'm saying
Yeah.
the games that are downstairs currently, like Street Fighter 4, from what I've seen on Five's Facebook posts, it's supposed to be like a side game. Like if the community wants to run Street Fighter 4 WNF, they can do that. That's what I've read them post on Facebook.
What about?
And-
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
And if so, it's going to be upstairs. So
Mm.
right now, the only other game that's there downstairs is Smash 4 and MKX. And those games are planned right now, I'm pretty sure, to move upstairs, and the whole bottom floor is probably going to be Street Fighter 5.
Vi
is
did post a
crazy.
picture of like all the PCs that they're going to be using for Street Fighter 5. So
Mhm.
Oh man, what if the PC version sucks 6 dicks in a row?
I've been using it. It's been fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I don't
cool.
think there's be any big difference between the PC. Usually Capcom's good on that.
But didn't they fuck up the PC version of Street Fighter 4 when it first came out? It took them a bunch of patches to iron it out. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Ultra was weird. I know that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's what I meant. Ultra.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're doing the beta test for PC as well, so I think that
Yeah.
they're both
Helps.
yeah they're working on both of them at the same time rather than how Street Fighter 4 was, which was a console game first.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
the craziest shit is that it's going to come out on Tuesday, and then Vi's got to have it all set up for WNF on Wednesday. However many setups.
Is
he's
it the
got.
day after?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's the reason why Vice thinks that there are gonna be so many people, because it's not gonna even. Because do you remember the first Wednesday night fights we had for Cross Tekken?
No.
Like, there
Oh,
was a
yeah, that was
shitload of people there, right? There was like
crazy.
there was a camera crew in there for
Dude,
inside Super
okay, yeah,
Arcade.
that's true. You know, Super Arcade's first Wednesday night fights they ever had 300 people. I know that because I worked there.
Yeah, so I mean,
So I know that. 300 people. And that was at Super Arcade. So now that I remember that, yeah, they're going to have it for sure. They'll have 400 people. That's crazy. Man, saying the word Super Arcade really makes me think back, right? That seems like ancient history. I wish Watson would hurry up, right? If he's ever going to open, right? What the hell? I hadn't even pieced this together. The game comes out in 12 days and still no
Yeah.
sign of Watson. What happened?
It's going to be open before MKX comes out.
Jesus Christ. The beta? Gosh.
you meant to say Combat Pack 2.
Man. Well, okay. All right. Well, Wednesday Night Fights, that's definitely, you guys got to support Lord Valle. I mean, he's like a pillar of the community and he's been there forever. And, you know, of course, you know, anyone else who's supporting the scene and doing big things, good shit. I'm excited to see what Street Fighter 4 has got, you know. Give me your best shot. I'm waiting to see how big this game gets. I don't know. Has anyone talked about pre-order numbers? Man,
No idea.
secrets, right? I know.
I heard,
Huh.
sorry, I just heard that some of the outfits are pre-order only.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
is
they're-
it Chun-Li's cop costume? Don't tell me that one's pre-order only.
No, it's the other one where she's basically naked.
Fuck. What about in-game currency?
Thirsty fuck boys.
I don't know. Some of them are, like the old man Ryu is pre-order only, I think.
They're gonna make all that shit fucking in-game whatever, or it's gonna eventually come out for everyone. $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
That Chun-Li one though. Anyways.
Fucking unbelievable. Okay, all right. Street Fighter V. I mean, it's getting crazy. It's getting super hype. We all know about it. It's gonna be dope. Another thing I think that's really like, okay, it's January now. It's February, and we're starting to get close to the tournament season. Rip, you and myself, we're both going to be at that Wizard World tournament in Portland, Oregon, and I'm doing this like. You told me to start looking at a calendar, right? So I start looking at a calendar. First time in my life I'm looking at calendars, right? And man, it's deciding what events I'm going to be at this year is seriously becoming like an issue, right? So I think now's the time. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. We've been making fun of the whole 85% of the Evo rooms being booked, but yeah, now's the time. Start planning out which tournaments you're going to make it to, and prepare your bungholes, because there's a lot of action. And it's not just going to be Street Fighter action. I got a pretty esports phone call today, and I think that there's going to be some really dope Tekken shit going on too. It's going to be a really, really busy year. And I'm excited about it like crazy. So, good shit. Wizard World, when is that? We're going out on the 18th, but I think it starts on the 19th, right?
19th, 20th, 21st, Wizard World, Portland, Oregon. Tekken 7 is going to have $3,000 tournament there. Street Fighter 5 is going to have a $3,000 tournament there.
Blaze Green pop bonuses.
Yeah, Blaze Green and Xrd are going to be there, I think, $1,500 each. And also Naruto with, I think, $1,000.
Ultimate Naruto Blaze Green Shippuden, or whatever it's called. You guys get on that. Today. It is? It's new?
I think so.
Oh shit! Maybe I should get it and practice up. Get 1K. Bagoosh.
It's $40.
Oh wait a minute. Maybe since I'm part of the crack team of oil riggers on staff, maybe I can enter. Dude, how much is? I might get that Naruto game. Ooh, get rich quick schemes. I could quit my day job.
You might be able to win that tournament.
Right? I mean,
I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think so. We at the GameStop Expo I worked for whoever, GameStop probably, there was a Naruto tournament there, and there was like 6 guys who showed up who hella knew their shit.
Killers. They had their fucking Naruto samurai swords and shit ready to go.
Yeah, dude, headbands and everything. It was crazy.
I know all about that. I'll fuck those nerds up, dude. Just fucking wait. Yeah, I'll get them. FG fucking C. You thought the Naruto community was bad? FG fucking C. Don't even think about it. Let me practice up with my Goku. Who's in that show? Naruto. Whatever. That's a guy's name?
Yeah.
All right, good shit. He's dead. Anyway, as soon as I fight that Naruto guy in the tournament, he's dead. Okay, whatever. Portland, Oregon, Wizard World, good shit. That sounds like fun. I think it's going to be something real interesting. Hey, do we know if it's we don't know if it's going to be Faded Retribution there, is it?
If it is, that would be really funny, because then it would be before final round.
And it would be so sick, because we'll get to play it at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
When is the beta test for Tekken 7 Faded Retribution in the
next week?
When next week?
I think the 12th and 13th.
The weekend.
Okay, I'm just telling it like I've seen it so far. Every time Japan gets some shit, Markman has it too. Okay? And if Markman has it, I don't see why this tournament that I'm going to can't have it. So, look, I'm not saying that it's going to be there. I'm definitely not saying that, because I don't know. But there's a glimmer of hope in the sky. When I look up at the cosmos, there's hope that it could be the new version. It doesn't mean it will be. I will see. I hope. And as soon as I find out about that, I'm going to definitely fire one into the air so everyone else knows too. So, anyway, anything else about Wizard World and that event? That's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, the New Day is going to be there, WWE wrestlers. And Bandai Namco sent out a tweet saying that they're going to be there playing Tekken 7. I don't know what that means or how they're going to do that, whatever. But
wrestlers, right?
The wrestlers, the New Day, Xavier Woods, he was on Cross Counter with Gutex and Mike Ross. You know, he's got his own YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. I think he sucks, but you know, you can check him out. He'll be there at Portland, Oregon.
What the fuck? Why are you talking shit about him?
I'm just saying.
What do you mean
I'm
sucks?
talking about it as a WWE fan. I think he sucks.
In terms of video games or in terms of wrestling?
Probably both. You know,
You're a WWE fan?
Of course.
When did they start calling it WWE?
When they got the F out, man. You know that.
And, okay, so what's his gimmick? Tell me about him. What's his special finishing move? He's gonna fuck you up at this tournament. He's gonna be there.
He doesn't wrestle. He's probably Rick's height. He doesn't wrestle,
he looks really
and he
short.
plays a trombone. That's his,
What do you mean he doesn't wrestle?
He's like a manager cheerleader for this other guys that do wrestle. They're the tag champions, Kofi Kingston and Big E Langston, and then this guy Xavier
Who?
Woods. He just goes around playing his trombone.
Kofi Kingston and who?
Big E, like Big E Gaming.
Big E
You know, that
Langdon?
other Big E. Yeah, different Big E, who's also big as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Things change.
So
Things
this
have
guy actually
changed.
seriously doesn't wrestle at all.
I'm sure he must have wrestled at some point.
Look, he's gonna fucking powerbomb your ass if you keep talking shit to him. And he plays the trombone?
I don't want
big,
to.
He has Big E and Coffee Cup with
Look,
him.
hey, what's his name again?
Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods, you're my favorite wrestler in the WWF. I fucking love your finishing move. It's my favorite one.
I don't know shit about it.
Now that I got that bullshit out of the way. So yeah, Wizard World, definitely check it out. I'm not exactly sure who's streaming it. Do you know, Rip? Everyone keeps asking me.
I saw it's actually going to be on a Wizard World Twitch channel.
Okay.
So I don't know the specific channel, but it's something like twitch.tv/Wizard World Gaming or Wizard Gaming or something like that.
Okay, and I think Spooky's gonna be there, so either he's gonna be there. I don't know what he's gonna be doing there. So there's a bunch of people that are gonna be there. It's been announced, right? It's Rip, myself, Tasty Steve, and Sajam Steve. So we got Black Steve and we got White Steve. We got all the Steves covered. We need Asian Steve, BL.
I can't believe his name is Steve.
Is it?
It is.
Whatever.
Bill's name Steve?
Yeah.
Steven.
Also, a couple hours ago, Justin Wong tweeted out that him and Gutex are going to be there doing Street Fighter V stuff.
There you go. So it looks like it's gonna be a
that.
pretty good event. Lots of people there. Lots of shit to look
Well,
at.
that's a crazy week for you then, Rip, right? Because you got Wednesday night fights, and then
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
fly out the day
Oh
after.
my God! I have to be at work the next morning too before I fly out.
Yeah, good shit. I'm not a fan of those job things. I stay away from those motherfuckers. They make you wake up, shave your beard. Boo! Fuck that. Shaving beards? It's fucking inhuman. It's un-American.
You know what? That whole incident though with Rip and calling out Xavier Woods and like trying to fight him in the street, right? That reminds me of. It reminds me of when Aris was talking shit to Josh Barnett at the Tekken 6.
Oh yeah, I was hella talking shit to Josh Barnett. I forgot what I told him, but I told him I was gonna fuck him up if he kept looking at me or some shit. You know, Josh Barnett, he looks a little bit like a chubby guy, but that guy's fucking huge, man. That guy's like a tree trunk.
Dude, he just fought, right, Ricky? How did his fight go?
He lost.
Who did he lose to?
Some guy with the
fucked him up.
beard.
Oh, the guy choked him out. Yeah.
I would have fucked that guy up. Man, that guy's huge, dude. Just giant. Oh man, I forgot all about that. Good shit. Anyway, okay. What the hell were we just talking about?
Wizard World. We can go.
Oh
on to-
yeah. And then final round is right after that, or next month, right? March. That's the next big one. Other than all the Wednesday night fights, which are going to be every week. That's crazy. Man, I wish it wasn't so far.
Oh, and they just announced too, right after the weekend after final round, NCR.
Yeah. Are you? I'm going to both.
Are you serious?
I was before. I was a little bit butthurt about that, and I was even thinking that I would miss final round because I missed NorCal like 2 years in a row now, and it's a road trip. All the gang goes, and it becomes something really, really fun. So I was thinking to myself it would be more fun, but at this point, I can't miss final round. People will be so fucking pissed. It'll be Pitchfork Mafia if I don't go to that. So yeah, I'll be both. I'll be at both.
That's man. Yeah, your schedule's all fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Got a calendar, man.
Yeah, I got a calendar.
Does it have like inspirational quotes every month? for you to read to yourself.
Oh, yeah, I should get like a Beavis and Butthead calendar so it'll say like some shit every time, you know? Yeah, exactly. I hope it says more than that. That sounded like Peter Griffin, by the way, rather than Beavis. You know? Anyway.
Good job.
So, what else? Wizard World, final round. NCR got announced the week after. I don't know why they did that. I mean, aren't there more weeks in the year?
Apparently not this year, man.
Yeah, bummer.
KI Cup.
Oh yeah, Killer Instinct Cup. That happened last weekend. That was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of fun, quote unquote. You know, it was kind of long, to be honest. That was really long to me. There were parts of it that were really exciting, but man, I don't know what it was about the tournament, but it just felt long. And I don't know if they streamed every match, or maybe it shouldn't have been 2 days, or what.
Well,
but
the first day was like they had all the qualifier tournaments.
Right, yeah.
And there was 4 single elimination tournaments.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of tournaments for one day.
Yeah.
And the people who lost at the beginning of the morning, who kept on entering each tournament, that's crazy.
That's like a Grand Prix for like fucking Pride and shit from back in the day, you know, or UFC.
Yeah, that's rough, man. But you know, the coolest thing actually that I really enjoyed about it was they were showing off the season 3 changes live.
Yeah.
You know, so like they've done it streams before from Iron Galaxy Studios, I think, and then you know NRS has kind of done that with their combat casts. But this is the first time they've done the upcoming patch changes with like the live crowd of players right in front of them.
Right, yeah.
That shit was awesome.
And the way they did it too, because they showed the trailer for Kim Woo, and everyone was like, yeah, everyone's hype, of course. They're guaranteed to be hyped for something like that, right? But then Keats was like, well, you don't have to wait, 6 months to check this out. Bagoosh, let me show you all the moves. And he did like a full demonstration, all the moves, and it's a really interesting character too. Personally, I think it's really cool because I really like Soul Calibur, and Maxie's like a nunchuck character, so I could really see a lot of influence there. I'm sure they went and looked at Maxie because she literally has loops and stuff that are very similar. So, really cool, really cool. I like the way they did that. Killer Instinct, huge congrats to Rico Suave. It's really rare for someone to defend the title like that, and not only that, it seems like he's kind of dipped out of the radar too, so good shit, staying sharp, and man, nice work. Of course, Killer Bitch Stink is going to be at EVO again, season 2 coming out whenever it comes out. I don't know when it is. Yeah, next month.
Is that when the PC comes out?
March.
Yeah, PC.
Wow.
Combat Pack Killer Instinct Pack Season 2, or whatever it's called.
Christ, so many games.
Yeah, dude, and they're all fighting games. It's like they're all just cannibalizing each other right now. Why did they all come out in March?
I think they actually have big enough scenes that they can actually, survive like that. It's crazy. I was actually thinking that right now this is probably like the best time to be a fighting games player, like of all time.
Oh yeah. Dude, looking at the events and the number of Blaze Green pop bonuses they have this year in 2016, it's never been better. It's never been better. I remember when I went to France in 2004 and won the World Tournament, they gave me $1,000 and an Ekbok. An original one, the big one. They gave me an Ekbok and $1,000. And I thought to myself, like, I will never have to work a day in my life. This is the best day ever, So, yeah, dude, things have changed. Things have changed a lot. So, good shit. Fighting Game City, right? We're all moving there. We'll see who the mayor is.
Hey, remember they teased a certain character on the Killer Instinct thing?
I didn't even hear about that. Tell me what that shit is.
All I know is that it's some sort of Halo character, I think. Is that Halo, right?
I can't believe they're putting a Halo character in Killer Bitch.
What the hell's Arbiter?
What's Arbiter?
Yeah, because I was
Is
like,
he a wrestler too, or what?
He's part of the New Day, yeah.
He plays the saxophone. Okay, go on.
When I was watching it live, like everyone in the chat kept saying different names, and I'm just like, it's just Halo, right? Isn't it just Master Chief? I'm like, I don't know who the hell it is, 'cause I'm not a Halo nerd.
I'm not happy about that. I don't like. Even in Soul Calibur, when they put Darth Vader and Yoda, I didn't like that. I don't know. Does that character fit in the universe?
I mean, first of all, they put the Battletoads guy in there. You know that, right? Rash is going to be in Killer Instinct Season 3.
I guess so.
I think they've said I might be wrong, but I think they said it's gonna be 4 guest characters in this season.
4?
They're all guest characters?
No, 4 of them are.
Oh, how
So
many
4 of
characters
the
are
8.
in the season?
4, probably of 8 or 9, I think, because we know Kimwoo and Tusk are supposed to be in this one.
Man, this is getting crazy. I don't... Okay, whatever. I don't love Master Chief. I've never had an emotional connection with Halo. I think it sucks.
I mean, Master Chief may not be the character, and I don't know why everyone said Arbiter, because I saw the clip that comes at the end, and I don't know what leads people to think it's Arbiter or not, but some people saying maybe it's Cortana, maybe it's Master Chief. Who knows? I don't really care.
Yes, these are... whatever, man. That shit sucks. Halo... Xbox One, worst box one, dude. That thing is trash and dumb to smoke.
Halo was the big dog though for the Xbox.
Yeah, I guess. I mean...
Forza car, man. That's the next character.
Dude, like Fighters Mega Mix? You can play as the Daytona car and punch people with your tires and shit? That'd be tight. Alright, I'm down. So, it seems like Killer Instinct Season 2's Fighters Mega Mix. They're gonna have the cops from Virtual Cop and Sonic the Hedgehog and fucking Barack Obama and everything. Donald Trump, Julia Chang.
Conquer.
Yeah,
Bad Fur Day.
yeah, of course. Bad Fur Day. We got it all. Good shit, good shit. Okay, whatever. Anything else? Anything else cool?
There is, I think Harada is supposed to announce today or tomorrow, something about the new character designs in Tekken 7. They've shown a preview of what Elisa is gonna look like. She's
really?
got some like things in her hair and shit.
Cool.
But yeah, I think that's supposed to be either tonight or tomorrow.
Nice. And this weekend, or this next week is the beta test. We're gonna start seeing Akuma. Man, that's so crazy. This is the beginning. Mm-hmm. This is the beginning of all the big, like, huge, like, Namco's just gonna poop all this Tekken news all over everybody. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. So, very exciting. Anything else? Any games we're forgetting? Man, are we forgetting anything? I feel like something important, right? We talked about Wizard World. We talked about that Mad Catz giveaway, TE Pro Pad Fight Stick Pro Fight Pad, or whatever it's called. Pro.
Good salesman.
Yeah.
I forgot everything else.
Everyone keeps saying Smash.
Oh, the Principality.
Oh yeah, Triforce. Do you guys have any first-hand experience with him? I've never met him, and I don't know much about him other than the hilarious, sketches he does. It's pretty funny.
I've only heard weird stories, like how one time he left his power glove on somewhere at Evo and someone stuck their dick inside of it. Shit
No
like that.
way. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? Oh. I mean, if you're gonna do that, just take a shit in it.
I mean,
Gross.
yeah, I've never met the guy. He seems
I heard he changed his name.
His name is Triforce legally.
Quad
No
Force.
way.
No?
No.
Well, I've never met him. I hope to one day be blessed by his presence. I've only heard good things. Never one bad thing ever has reached my ear about Triforce.
Yeah, I think, the only time I saw him was at BXG. But I didn't really hang out with him or anything,
We know a lot of
whatever.
former EMP members, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that formerly were associated with him, but I don't really know. Honestly, I've never heard a single good thing about that guy. Not even one good thing about him. But that doesn't matter because I don't dislike people until they do me wrong directly. And as far as I know, I've never met him and I'm not going to shit on him if I don't know him. But I've never heard a single good thing about the guy. Anyway, but he's funny. I'll give you that. He's a funny guy. He's got a Don King thing going on that I kind of like. I kind of like it. Anyway, okay, whatever. We got that trash news. That's like the fucking gutter trash of the fighting game news. Yeah, exactly. Gutter trash. Okay, so I think that's going to cover all the topics we had, right? I think so. Are you guys ready to call some bitches? Damn, you sound pissed.
I don't
Grumpy.
have bitches to call.
No?
No, I mean, the only thing that I'm kind of close to calling a bitch calling is this Gatorade I've got.
Hey, what is up with that? I saw you tweeted that it's like got some nasty shit in it.
Yeah, I mean, like you can. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's at the bottom now. It's all settled.
Uh-huh.
But if I like shake it up or something, you can
What
see
is it?
Oh God. So I tweeted this out, this picture, right?
Uh-huh.
And Gatorade actually replied to me on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and they said it's probably mold.
Ugh.
Mold?
Yeah, they said it's probably from. It was sealed, right? And you can see the date there. It's April 26th, which is in like a couple months. But they said that it's from a not properly sealed bottle, which this shit was hella sealed. I buy the pack from Costco, and there's only one left in that pack, but it's disgusting. And I actually found
Wow.
out because I drank the damn thing.
Wow.
Yeah, cause I opened it up and I was like, something's wrong with this shit. And I looked
Someone
at it.
jizzed in your Gatorade, dude.
Dude, everybody jizzed in that Gatorade if you look at it. It's
Wow,
it's
multiple jizz? Oh, boy.
You know, the best reply tweet I got was that about it when I sent out the picture was Eris drank your Gatorade again. And that's probably what happened.
I used to tamper with your Gatorade back in the Super Arcade days, but not because I wanted to mess with it. I just wanted a sip, you know? So I oftentimes would have to like sneak up on your Gatorade from the rear, take a quick sip, and then boom, I'm out of here. Dude, Super Arcade. That makes me so mad. Fucking Street Fighter. Watson's my bitch calling again. Again. What the fuck? Dude, come on, man. I remember talking to him on the phone. I mean, I know it's hard. I'm not saying, like, quit sitting around and watching reruns of MASH, right? Obviously, he's trying, right? As far as I know. But, you know, it's just like, at this point, it's like, come on, dude, let's go. I want that shit to happen. Or should I even want it to happen anymore? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'll hit him up. And see what's going on. Too many people be asking me, you know? So, yeah, that shit's whack.
That should be the new thing, Chad. You guys should all harass Eris and ask Eris when Super Arcade's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, they already do.
He's the only connection we have to Watson.
I mean, it's not like Watson is like, is there no way to, like, doesn't he have a Twitter, or doesn't he write, like, diaries or something every once in a while talking about tribulations and shit?
But you're on stream all the time directly. We can just reach out to Eris directly.
I haven't talked to Watson since the last time I called him a bitch on this segment of this podcast, and he was pissed. And so it sounded like he was interested in making Super Arcade happen, and I'm rooting for him, as I always have been. So I really hope it happens. You know, I mean, Street Fighter V's coming out in 2 fucking weeks now. So what are we going to go with? Are we waiting for, you know, Halo 6 to come out so we can start it? You know, I don't know what's This is the time. Now is the time.
He's probably just waiting on Tekken 7's console release date.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You know, I thought about. It's actually kind of funny though that Wednesday Night Fights, the VIA version is gonna be the only thing on Wednesday, because Next Level's down.
What happened with that? What happened? Could somebody tell me? I know Next Level Battle Circuit was happening for a while. Art was streaming it. Is it over now? It's over.
I think it's over. I think that they were planning to close the arcade for a while now. So I think the arcade is done. Or
man, I can't believe that. Next Level Battle Circuit is over. I mean, you know how long we've been watching Spooky at Next Level streaming those matches? I can't believe it. Remember when it was called Big 2? Jesus Christ. Man, I can't believe it. And now we're going to have VIA at the esports arena, which, you know, at first we were kind of like, you know, this and that, esports arena, whatever. But at this point, we're like, we need what we could get, dude. I mean, it's like, right now we got nothing. Wednesdays are trash and dumb to smoke. They used to be the best fucking day of the week, you know? They used to be the other Friday for me. And now there's nothing. So, yeah, praise be to Lord VIA, because he's still, you know, gears are turning over there, and he's making things happen. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be super dope. Wizard World, I mentioned that earlier. Final round after that. NorCal Regionals after that. It's going to be super fucking busy. You guys go ahead and plug your channels, and if you have any other bitch callings or anything, go ahead, rip.
Twitch.tv/levelupyourgame. I'm going to keep playing League of Legends until Street Fighter V comes out, and hopefully I'll be out of bronze by then. But I'm also going to be playing a bunch of H1Z1 starting soon. My package arrives tomorrow. Should be good.
package.
Oh, yeah. Package. And fuck, Run It Black is also a bitch for challenging me to a $30 donation match and then not paying after I beat him.
Man,
So
how do you
that's
have all these grudges against, like, fucking 19-year-olds, dude? This guy has grudges?
A 12-year-old. This fool's
Fucking
like
Rip
in his
is like
20s. He's in his
40 almost,
20s.
dude.
He's in his 20s.
Speaking of age and being weird, right?
Mhm.
I don't mean to make this parallel or anything, but you know how everyone was watching that whole fiasco with Triforce and saying how he's so weird and, you know, making fun of him and shit? Triforce is 38 years old, and Lord Brady is 38 years old. I'm not trying to make a parallel there, but I'm just saying 38 might be one of those years where, you know.
I did say I wanted a podcast of Brady and Triforce.
Oh
They're
my
both
God.
They were both EMP at one point, so I'm sure they've crossed paths. I want to just sit in that room and just listen to them have a conversation about whatever.
Well, anyway, look, that's neither here nor there, but they are both 38, and I did realize that while I was watching. The point here is, why are you making all these grudges? You're like 34 years old or some
That's
shit.
not a grudge, dude. That's just I'm just saying like.
What do you mean?
challenge-
You were just like, fuck this guy. You were like super pissed a second ago at Rib.
I pulled it right back, right? I said.
You did pull it together.
Run It Black is also a bitch because he challenged someone. I mean, imagine like somebody tells you like, here, hey, $20 match. All right, you win, I'm out. That's like dine and dash kind of
He
shit.
didn't
you know?
pay you?
Who does that? No, that's what I'm saying.
He'll pay you.
I got a bitch
Dine and dash. Dine and dash.
Chew and
What up?
screw? Are you serious? He chewed and he screwed, huh? What do you say, Ricky?
I got a bitch calling finally. My bitch calling is knuckle dew. Because you don't invite a person to go eat and offer to pay for their salad and not what else is this moron saying?
It's the
Damn.
principality.
The principality is that he offered to pay for my salad. I asked for no cheese. And
Dude, that shit was so weird.
Dude.
I felt like they were kidding, right? It felt like he was kidding. Like, is this? And then Flo would ask him about ingredients, and then he would be like, all right, if this is gonna clear my name, I will tell you every fucking ingredient in the salad.
I don't know how much the salad cost. the waitress did not.
That shit was really funny. I have to give it up to Flo. He did push it a little bit. You guys know how Flo he likes to take it to the next level, right? But you got to give it up. That was entertainment at its finest. I laughed out loud. I mean, I've watched the first 3 episodes of Rick and Morty season 2, and I forgot what laughing was. And I laughed out loud like 6 times during this whole Triforce fiasco. So I'm all about that shit. Entertainment, I'm all in. I mean, sure, I haven't heard anything but bad news from Triforce, but whatever, man. It was funny. I'm down. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, good shit.
Follow me on Twitch and Twitter at Rick Steezy.
Oh yeah, Rick Steezy, 3 E's, up in the title. Definitely follow this guy. Follow Insomnotech as well. BL Beal as well. These guys are always on point with the streams. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Mad Cats, thank you for all the support. Lord Mad Cats is always doing all that shit. Oh man, I'll tell you guys right now what they're doing. So right now, as I think the way it works is you follow the channels and do all these other things, and you get 1 point towards the giveaway, right? And this isn't just for my channel. It's all the Mad Cats channels. Everyone on the Mad Cats Twitch team. So if you follow and you do all those things, you get 1 point. But if you subscribe, you get plus 25 points towards the giveaway. And I was talking to Lord Markman, and we've been kicking around the idea to boosting it to plus 100 for fucking subs. So I think that's going to be pretty fun for next time. What's that?
Pretty cool, huh?
Where did you get that? Why is the green screen going through your phone? That's cool.
That's cool, man.
Did you see that?
Where'd you get that?
Hold that up
What are you guys
again.
talking about, man? What are you guys talking about, dude? Damn, the white lights are yellow and shit, man.
Shit.
Pretty cool, huh? This game. Check it out. Flying Wonky's Twitter. He's putting up pictures right now.
See you guys later, Lord Chat Room.
Adios.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Damn, these pictures look crazy.